Hello and welcome back to Midnight Vlog. I'm Patrick, and we got our first block of guests announced for Gallifrey 1 next year. Um, we've actually already got a doctor confirmed. And I mean, these are subject to change if they have scheduling conflicts with some of the actors. With someone like the doctor that's going, I don't think he'll be preoccupied with filming anything, but I don't know if health reasons, because I think he's getting a little bit older. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through the list here. I have it on their website here. So first up, we have the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. We have Sophie Aldred, who played Ace, the 7th Doctor's companion. Camille Kadori, who played Jackie Tyler. Noel Clarke, who played Mickey and Ricky. We have a return of Fraser Hines, who played Jamie McCrimmon. This is his 11th time coming to this convention. So he's a bit of a friend of the convention. So he comes there a lot. Terry Malloy, he took over the role of Davros in Resurrection of the Daleks and two subsequent stories. It doesn't say the names of them. We have Lisa Bowerman, who played the role of Bernice Summerfield, the first companion introduced to the mythos after the 1996 movie. I do believe she's an audio companion. Sarah Dollard, who was the screenwriter for Face the Raven and Thin Ice. Jamie Matheson, who wrote Mummy on the Orient Express and Flatline, as well as The Girl Who Died and Oxygen. Peter Harness, who was the writer responsible for Kill the Moon and the Zygon Invasion and Zygon Inversion two-parter, and co-wrote the current series story Pyramid at the End of the World, which I don't believe has aired yet. So I was just looking at the time, the clock's behind the camera there. Rachel Talalay is a producer and director. She was Doctor Who's first female director in 4 years, helming the Series 8 two-part finale Dark Water and Death in Heaven. Lawrence Gow was a director. He directed the first 2 episodes of Series 10, The Pilot and Smile. Wayne Yip and directed 2 episodes of Class, Detained and the Metaphysical Engine, or What Quill Did, and is going to be directing 2 episodes of Series 10, Lie of the Land and The Empress of Mars that are going to be airing later this year. Philip Martin, best known to Doctor Who fans for writing the serials Vengeance on Varos and The Trial of a Time Lord Mind Warp, and creating the popular villain Syl. Chris Achilleos is an illustrator for many of the Target book novelizations. John Davey is a background performer and creature performer. He plays characters like the Judoon, Ood, Cybermen, Daleks, and the Mire, Heavenly Host, Vigil, and the Whispermen. Quite a lot of parts. So, Simon Fraser is a Scottish comics artist. Has been working on Titan's Doctor Who comics range, including covers for the 12th Doctor and illustrating the 11th Doctor. And this is going to be his first Gallifrey 1 event. George Mann includes working on the 11th and 12th Doctor series for Titan Comics and publishing and Telos Publishing and several novels for BBC books such as Engines of War with the War Doctor. Cavan Scott. He's written for Doctor Who, Tekken, Star Trek, Penguins of Madagascar, Skylanders, Adventure Time, Pathfinder, Angry Birds, Lego DC Superheroes, Judge Dredd, Blake 7, and Warhammer 40,000. He is the writer of Titan Comics, Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor, and Vikings Comics. It's also his first visit. Matt Fitton works with Big Finish Productions and has over 36 Doctor Who adventures under his belt, with Sylvester McCoy, Colin Baker, Peter Davison, Paul McGann, as well as working on as a script editor and writer for the Torchwood and Diary of River Song audios. Paul Cornell, who is the writer of Human Nature and Family of Blood and Father's Day. Tony Lee works with Big Finish Audio and has written for Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Panini, Marcosia Comics, and Titan Comics. Christopher Jones was the artist on Doctor Who, the Third Doctor for Titan Comics. Sorry if that's moving. So this is a long list. I think they said it was the largest first announcement that they've done. I'm not sure at what point because I can't see the scroll bar. So Richard Dinnick, a screenwriter, novelist, and audio playwright. Writing the 12th Doctor comic series from Titan. David Howe and Sam Stone. Popular nonfiction writer and proprietor of Telos Publishing. And Sam Stone is one of today's most prolific gothic horror and fantasy fiction novelists. Jason High-Ellery, managing director of Big Finish Productions, And that was the last guest on the list so far. I wasn't keeping count, but there was quite a few of them. I think the one I'm most excited about, obviously, is the Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. He's the only classic one that I'm missing as far as photo shoots go. At least the only one that I can get here in America, because Tom Baker doesn't travel and the rest are unfortunately not around. But I was lucky enough and able to get my photos with Colin Baker, Peter Davison, Paul McGann, and John Hurt. So that's 5, 6, 8, and War. 7 is the one I'm missing. And then I will need to find a way to get to England. Anyway, so that was the first guest announcement. It's already sounding like it's going to be a fun trip. I will keep you guys updated with, updates. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice night. Bye.